Another day, another prison officer, female, gets caught with a prisoner. One in Doncaster that we're going to discuss first. One in Five Wells. I mean, what did I expect though? Honestly, you employ these young kids, girls, with no real life experience, and you want them to go into a prison with a load of geezers. What's the matter with these people? What do they think's going to happen? And a lot of them, they're not like ugly birds, but they're like, on the street, they're like plain Janes, mate. Get no real attention, and then they go behind the door, get a job behind the door, and then they turn into Marilyn Monroe. And they get all like, oh, people are paying me attention, oh, this must be real. One, do they honestly think these prisoners really care about them, for a start? Because these women must think that these prisoners do care about them. Why would they put all their self at risk otherwise? So like, they think that this geezer's going to be all like, they're in a relationship, and really the geezer just wants to get what he can get. The geezer wants to get what he can get, earn some money, spill his beans, and that's about it. And these girls are thinking they're going to have a relationship with him when they get out. What's the matter with them? Doing the school run as per. So if you can hear a young child singing or counting in the background, it's my son, he loves to count. Katie Evans is the woman's name. 26. Working in HMP Doncaster. Yeah? She said she was sentenced to 21 months recently, yeah? For having a relationship with a prisoner. And it's not against the law for the prisoner. The prisoner probably broke prison rules, but that's about it. For an officer, they broke all sorts of laws. The judge even said in this case that the prisoner had manipulated the officer. The judge said this in the case. He would give her more, but she could tell she was young, she was manipulated. I just want to ask, how is that the case? If the prisoner has no power, in reality, the prisoner has no power. The officer has all sorts of power, yeah? How did the prisoner manipulate her into anything? Just a question, just throwing it out there, yeah? She boasted of performing oral sex on him. She made more than 140 phone calls to the prisoner. She moved money between bank accounts for him. She supplied him with confidential information, and she was sentenced at Sheffield Crown Court, like I said, to 21 months. 21 months. I mean, at least they get sentenced, but I've just found it's funny, the judge always makes excuses for these people. Goes, yeah, she was manipulated. How? How was she manipulated? The geezer that has no power whatsoever manipulated her. How? I always go back to asking, how did he manipulate her? But it is what it is. That's what the judge said, so it must be true. Another officer, Tony Cole, 29, shared 4,431 messages with another prisoner. 4,431 messages with a prisoner. That's some serious messaging, including underwear pics and video phone calls and whatever else. This happened over a 5-month period. And she was caught after she worked an unauthorised shift, and the staff checked the CCTV the next day and see the inmate with his arm around her. So what? How stupid are these people? She took an unauthorised, so she just took a shift. Totally unauthorised and didn't think no one would notice. It's a prison. Of course they're going to notice. How stupid are some of these people? Complete morons. She was also like supplying him with information, confidential information about when he would get a cell spin, when he would get a cell search, amongst other things. She's probably, well, I don't want to say what she was probably doing. After she was arrested, a phone was seized from her locker, which obviously found out 4,400 and something messages that she sent. What's the matter with these people, with these birds? Again, you're what? What are you doing? She's putting everything at risk for a geezer that don't really care about her. You've probably got a wife and a kid and all that, and or a bird, and all sorts of things on road. And she honestly thought that he would be loyal to her. Again, it's these young women, they're girls really, that have got no life experience whatsoever. Going amongst prisoners that, from a very early age, have had to lie and manipulate and be sneaky to get what they want, because most prisoners didn't grow up happily. So they're putting these birds that don't know anything, that think they know well. You remember, think what you knew when you was 21, boy or a girl. Absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, you was a child. And the worst thing is, you was a know-it-all.